With just days left before the US presidential election, an unforeseen crisis could paralyze the economy. A potential port strike along the East and Gulf Coast threatens to disrupt 60% of US shipping traffic just 36 days before the vote. The Port Authority of New York and New Jersey handles $240 billion in goods each year, supporting over 600,000 local jobs. In total, East and Gulf Coast ports account for $2.12 trillion in trade annually, representing a lifeline for U.S. businesses. $240 billion. Annual goods moved through East Coast ports, 600,000 plus jobs dependent on port trade in New York and New Jersey, $2.12 trillion. Total trade affected by the strike across East and Gulf Coast ports. The ILA, representing 45,000 workers, is in tense negotiations with shipping companies. If no deal is reached by October 1st, a strike could halt all operations, causing economic bottlenecks into 2025. Oxford Economics warns that even a 2-week strike would cripple supply chains until 2025, with companies missing out on crucial Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, worsening economic strain. 45,000 workers, dock workers that may strike. 60% portion of U.S. shipping traffic affected. 72% trade volume that could come to a halt. A 1-day strike could take 6 days to recover from, while a 1-week shutdown could delay shipments until mid-November. The result? Empty shelves, delayed online orders, and soaring prices. Freight rates from Asia could spike to $20,000 per container, far exceeding the peak from the last supply chain crisis. $20,000 per container. Expected freight rate increase if goods shift to West Coast ports. Firms with narrow profit margins may even choose to stop importing altogether, leaving shelves empty just before the holiday season. Politically, this port strike looms large over the election. The Taft-Hartley Act could allow President Biden to delay the strike for 80 days, but using it risks alienating key union voters. On the other hand, if the strike proceeds, it could boost opposition candidates by highlighting economic instability. 36 days. Time before the election when the strike could begin. 80-day. Cooling off period possible through the Taft-Hartley Act, though unlikely to be invoked. Biden's dilemma: protect the economy or risk union backlash. A decision that could shape the outcome of the November election. As negotiations continue, the clock is ticking. If no agreement is reached by October 1st, America could be on the verge of a major economic and political crisis. Stay tuned as we cover this critical issue and its far-reaching consequences.